Hello and welcome to my Chao guide. This is part 2. In this video I will be talking about the beginning. So the first time you enter, you will not see this place, but you will only see this place, and you will spawn in this portal. So obviously you're going to want to enter this, and this is the Chao garden, so make yourself familiar. Each garden has 3 trees and some water, and depending on the garden, there's usually a place for your Chao to fly. There will be 2 eggs, and this is a Chao egg. There will be a Chao inside this egg. You're going to have to hatch your Chao in one of 3 ways. One way is to throw it against the wall, but I'm not going to do that. People say it brings out the most personality in your Chao. Another way is to pick up your Chao and shake it. You have to shake it at least 5 times for it to hatch. This is what happens when a Chao hatches. It shakes, it breaks, and then a Chao comes out. Now, as you can see, this Chao has a face. The mouth and eyes can be different. All this is done as soon as the egg is generated. Then the generated egg will be put into the save. So there's no way to get a different face without either rebuying the egg, which you will learn about that later, or like restarting or rebreeding. To shake an egg, you're going to have to pick it up and hold the B button that you used to pick it up, and then push the main stick in any direction and just keep holding it like that, and then your character will shake the egg, and then you can hatch your Chao. And this is what a normal Chao's face looks like.
Don't worry, buddy.
After your Chao hatch, it might be a good idea to feed them once or twice, even if they reject the food. The food may not already be on the ground. You may have to shake the tree by going up to it, pressing B, and pushing the stick in any direction. Some fruit on the tree may not already be full grown, so you might have to wait. After your Chao are fed, it might be a good idea to name your Chao. Now, due to the fact that in the Chao world, copyright claims do not exist, you can name your Chao anything. So I'm going to name this guy right now. When you come out, you will be able to go to the Chao garden. And this is the Chao garden. I will go more in depth in every single one of these rooms later. First, you're probably going to want to learn about your Chao at the health center. If you think your Chao is sick due to seeing strange actions and maybe possible symptoms, you might want to see the doctor. The doctor will then examine your Chao and tell you what it's feeling. If it's fine, then it's fine. If it's not, then he will give your Chao a pill and it will be all better. Ta-da! If only curing sickness were that easy. Next, you're probably going to want to go to the medical chart. Here you can learn about your Chao's attributes and abilities. You can also learn your Chao's favorite fruit and personality, as well as see your Chao's records. However, since this is a firstborn, it's not going to have any records, because that makes sense. Next, you're going to want to name your Chao at the fortune-telling house. She may give you some names that you may not like. If you don't like the name she gives you, then you can hit no. If you want her to give you another random name, then you can hit yes to this. Or you can press no and then she'll ask you if you want to name it yourself. As you can see, naming your Chao yourself is, as you would believe it to be, very simple. So I named my Chao Zidu. Alright, that's it. Stay tuned for the next part, which will be talking about skills.